Hello, hello, hello. Hang on, I'm waiting to get on my other one here. Whoops. Alright, let me wait until a few more people get on here, and then I'm going to open this bad boy up. I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm the first to get this, and I have no clue if I'm supposed to show it, but I'm going to show it anyway. So let me wait until a few more people share, like, share. All right. I was reading the inventory list here. Oh my gosh. Here, let me fold this over because I don't want anybody seeing my address. This is the inventory list. All of this apparently is in this box. So, you can see it's all in there. This is it. I have some Sir Vagabond Aviator stuff in here, which I love. I have stuff planned for that. So, when I see this box, that means I've gotten a delivery for Etsy. I never get one for myself, and that makes me happy. And by the way, I went first thing this morning. I had the email, and after I drooled over all the pictures of the new product that's coming out, because this is complete. I am so glad I said steampunk, because this is what I'm going to be doing the Stamperia workshop on. So this is like that cooking show where they have a box of ingredients and they're going to make something out of it. This is what this is. So basically they sent me the whole collection and they said, here in about a month, after you make some things out of it, we'll narrow it down to what you're going to make on live, which streams. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be the first Chopped. Thank you. I'll be the first American to do a live workshop with Stamperia. They're usually all European. So I'm super excited about that. Which it's going to be a little bit wonky because a majority of the people that watch are European and they don't speak English. So that should be interesting. And I think the guy who does all the steampunk papers and whatnot, I'm nervous because you guys know how I am on live. There's going to be no saying balls or bull crap or anything like that. So I'm going to have to practice not saying that. Need to have a little sign up that says how many days Jennifer has gone without saying balls. Like right here on my desk. No, this is Antonis. He is here. I'll show you his name. Right here. This is the guy who designed these papers for Stamperia. Yeah, I would love to run a distribution center here in America. That would be fantastic. That would be like the ultimate goal. Because I've been a crafter since like the age of 2. And my goal for the last like 20 years has been to have my brand in all craft stores. And so that would just be amazing. My next goal is to become a paper designer because I'm telling you, I have like 75 themes written down. So I got to get back into graphic designing again. All right, are we ready? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, no offense to anybody, but the one thing I always say to my husband is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited my nipples are hard. And he asked me, he was like, are they hard? And I said, yes, they are. I'm so excited. Sorry. That's how I am. Oh my goodness. See, I have no idea what's in this box. I'm just opening it. I'm going to save these for Ruby later. She likes to pop them. Oh my gosh. I already know. They sent me the whole paint set. Oh yeah, Stamperia does make other things. besides paper, which I didn't know about until I became a distributor. They have an entire craft store, okay? The only problem is some things like the things that have chemicals in them, I can't get shipped over here to America because of freight regulations. Is it freezing? All right, let me see what's happening. What is wrong with you? Hang on, let me turn all this junk off. And then maybe that will... Okay. Can y'all see me doing this? Is it better? See, I watch it here on my tablet on my other account. And I know, I'm sorry, that's not me. That is completely 100% TikTok, I guess. Here. All right, hold on one second. Let me see what else I can do to fix it. Yeah, I've heard of that it lags a lot during the day. I don't know why. Oh, is that good? Okay, because I just shut everything. I shut all my notifications off and everything. Okay, so they sell other things besides paper. So they sent me the paints that go with the Magic Forest theme. So all of these paints. So basically I have to like, you know, chop. This is like craft chop. And so, which is fine. Okay, so here are the rub-ons. You don't know what a link or these are not available yet because Stamperia, you can't buy directly from them. You have to go through somebody like me, a distributor, and I sell these in my Etsy shop. And I won't have this until next week. I placed the order again, or I placed 2 orders today, and they'll be here. They have to come all the way from Budapest. So, oh, it's called SeaWorld. Now, I do have that one in my shop. So this isn't available yet. I think I'm one of the first ones to ever get it, and they sent this to me Monday, right after, credit. I don't know what you're saying, credit. What does that mean? Hang on. So, these are the rub-ons. If you don't know what rub-ons are, you peel the little thing back. It's like a temporary tattoo for doing these. And I did order all this. This is what I ordered. This is the other rub-on. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And then this, I already know what I'm going to do with this. So, yes. It's one of these little rub-ons. So, I did order all these. So, in the order that I ordered, that will be coming next week, all of this will be in there. Not the paints. I didn't order the paints because paints are not really the things I order. And I also don't order 8x8 or 6x6 pads. I'm sorry. I feel like I don't get enough. Okay? And here we go. The fabric. So this is the Magic Forest fabric. And I'll open it because I don't care. Alright, these are 12x12 fabric swatches or sheets. And if you do use these, they're very silky, like a scarf. And you definitely want to very lightly iron them, like not with a lot of heat. And I've used these on book covers and stuff. And I do have some of these in there. Look how gorgeous that is. They need to make them bigger. They need to roll. I need a roll. So, yes. But basically, they put the 12x12 paper on the fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm like in heaven right now because this is right up my alley of aesthetics for making books and stuff. So, I'm so excited. I'm so glad I said steampunk. Because if they give me some kind of flowery thing to make, I would have been like, it's going to be okay, but it won't be like this okay. Because My brain, I've already created like 4 or 5 things. Ooh, okay, this is like a map. Oh, that's interesting. And the theme here is like elves and magic. See, it's got like, I guess that's elfish, whatever you call it, writing. It's kind of got a lot of like Lord of the Rings and Hobbit vibes. So that is super pretty. I have to iron those out. Ooh, I can already tell I like this one. Oh, I could see this being used. Oh, it's got little knocker or little handle right here. And see, there's his steampunk aesthetic that he likes to put into it. The gears and stuff like that, that's his thing. Which I'm glad they left it in there. This is the new Stamperia collection that nobody can collaborate now with them. And this is the collection that I'm going to be doing a live workshop with them. And when I get my order in, and I did order fabric because why not? And oh, this is interesting. So when I get them in, you'll know. Okay, I have to show kind of a close-up of this because it's kind of like a see, there's a steampunk. It's really, really, really gorgeous. My mind is, and it also has this little edge around it that kind of looks like it's burnt or it's distressed, which is really cool. Oh, I'm so happy with this. All right. There's the fabric. I told my husband, I'm just going to make a quick live. And he's like, yeah, you'll be on there for 4 hours. I know it. And I was like, well, I'll try not to be. So, all right, here we go. We got, I believe this is the, oh, this is the rice paper. Okay, see, it's rice paper. Here, I'll open. I gotta be very careful. It's like the fabric-y kind of rice paper. They call it something else here. Like if we call rice paper here, it's kind of like washi sheets. But this is more like of a fabric kind of paper. It's kind of like those flowers I used if you were on my live last night. See, look at the back. You can see it. It's got the fiber. It's very fibrous paper. So, yes, I think that's gorgeous. So this is the rice paper. I like it. I gotta put this somewhere where I'm not gonna mess it up. This is also rice paper. This is kind of, here, let me get this out from behind it. I saw this one. It's kind of like a door. And see, it's got the writing on it and everything. This is also... This right here is the Sir Vagabond Aviator. They told me they were going to send me some Sir Vagabond Aviator, which is like the airplane stuff. It's very Amelia Earhart and stuff. If I use the rice paper, oh my gosh, you can use it for lots of stuff. I've used it in a few things, but I've seen like people can put a little Mod Podge on it and it will like kind of harden it a little bit and stuff like that. And you can kind of do it in more mixed media type stuff, but you can also use it for like journal spreads. And now I'm not sure what I would do with the whole sheet, because if I cut this up, I think it would kill me. But I would find something to do with this. I'd have to sit here and think about it. I know, isn't that awesome? I'm like, and this is all the rice paper right here. And see, this is like the cards that come in the packs. Now, this to me would be easier to use. Like if you were doing a journal spread or you were doing a book or anything like that, you could actually put this into the book because it's smaller. I wouldn't feel bad for cutting that one up. Yeah, you can use it on furniture. I've decoupaged furniture so many times. That's actually how I start. I actually have a shelf that's up that way, and I've decoupaged it with a lot of stuff. It's my winter shelf, I call it. Here's some more aviator, which is really neat. I love it. I like the travel stuff too. I'm like, I can totally do that. All right. So here we have the aviator chipboard. This is like a chipboard. They're cutouts that you can poke out. And these are really nice if you want a more three-dimensional stuff, or you can use these in journal spreads. These are fantastic in journal spreads. So this one's the aviator one. And then, let's see. Then we got, oh my goodness, they gave me the stencils. This is like a very steampunk stencils here. They're huge. And it's actually like probably a better quality of stencil than like, I've gotten some from AliExpress and they're not like this. Like you bend them and they break and stuff. No. You know. And here's, oh, this is nice. This looks just like the design on one of the pages there. So y'all could see that, right? Oh, well, let me see. Let me find something dark to put behind it because it'll be easier to see. Here. I don't know if that's any better, but it's got very like whimsical kind of designs that kind of go with that. Is that better? You can't order from the Stamperia website. You can only order from Stamperia distributors. I'm one of the first ones to get this because I'm collaborating with Stamperia in their workshop, so they sent me out a box early. But I ordered this collection today because it was just released today, and you will be able to get them probably next week. I'll probably get them next week. This isn't a kit you can buy. This is a kit that was sent to me personally from Stamperia. This is some of the products, though, that I got to put in my Etsy shop. We got molds. I love molds. Let me get the tags out. All right, so these are great for clay, resin. I mean, I use these a lot. I have a whole drawer full of them over here. This right here would be amazing on a book or whatever little project you are doing, anything like that. And I had never done clay molds until I did the art journal. And I even have like one of the little things still right here that I painted. I just didn't add it to the art journal. So this is my first like attempt doing this kind of stuff. But I like it. I can do it. I know, it is gorgeous. Oh, you are, yeah, let me tell you something. I have Stamperia products in my shop. And also, if you like have like one or two things in your cart and it's not over $35, then wait. And that way you get free shipping. Because over $35 is free shipping in my shop. This is another mold. This is like a door thing right here. These are awesome. Is that like a, I don't know what this is. I thought it was a wand at first. I was like, and these, okay, my brain is already turning. They kind of look like canes. Like a cane this way. I guess you could use them for, those are like those little hanging sign things or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look and I'll have to see. Exactly. No, the paper's all the way in the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm just taking them out slowly. Let me do all the molds here. They have tiny molds too, so you don't have to buy the big Mama Jahama mold. Okay, I ordered this today. The links to my Etsy shop are in my bio under my picture. If you hit my Linktree links, go to my Etsy shop, follow my Etsy shop, and then whenever I have new stuff in there, it will be in there. Also, I will make an announcement on TikTok when I get the box. And it will take me just a little bit to make sure. I'll make sure I have all the postings ready to go. And that way, but I'm thinking maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. I have to see when I get the order confirmation that it's shipped. Because after it's shipped, it usually takes about 2 business days after that. So, yeah, it might be a staff. I don't know. But I did get this. I think either this in the stamp or this mold. And it's a really thin one. This is really good for resin. I've used these for resin. This is a book cover. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting that completely. It's an actual book cover that you can do. And it's super thin. So if you do it with clay or resin or anything like that. See, and don't try to read the things because you can't read them. They're not in English. Because this isn't an English company. They're located in Hungary. So I was super excited. I can't wait to play with this. I'm excited about that. And then they have one with the elf chick. See your little ear? And then this would be fantastic across the book cover or some kind of art piece that you're doing. I love doing mixed media stuff. That's right up my alley. I think this is an earring because it kind of looks like an earring. And all that. Isn't that pretty? I love this stuff. Okay. Then they have die cuts. Okay. And I'm going to open them. Because why not? And they did have ephemera. I was so excited. Let me find a little tray or something to put these on. Oh, there's my lid. I got a pink lid right here. And that way you guys can see it. I'll end up losing these in this box. So these are like chipboard pieces. They're a little bit thicker. These ones are actually a little bit thinner than what they usually do. And these are great for journal spreads. You can do them in your books like I do. I've used them in books. You can use them in cards. You can use them in anything. And then they also sometimes they have these little things in them. You just poke them right out. They have little columns, keys. There's the elf chick. And this is exactly why I sell their products. You can't find ephemera that is that detailed. It is just, it's a work of art. I'm just, oh look, here's the castle. There's I know there's paper that, I'm going to drop everything. Here's another one of her. This looks like a door, but it has something weird here in the middle. I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks kind of like some kind of medieval torture device. I don't know. There's some kind of thing right here. You see it? I don't know. Like almost like a doll holder. So, yeah. Is it a throne? It looks like a door. This whole thing right here looks like, I don't know. We'll have to look at the paper. And then they have these in here. So they got all kinds of little goodies. So the die cuts are really awesome, especially like if I use these mostly to embellish the front of my books and kind of stagger them. And it kind of gives it a nice three-dimensional thing. Let me find my ephemera box here that I put all this stuff in. And I will, let's see. Oh, it's right here. I just have to move my other stuff on the top of it. I'm going to pour these in here. I have an ephemera box filled with Stamperia ephemera, so that's where that's going. Okay, this is the one I was most excited about because these are stickers. And I love adhesive stickers. And they kept getting rid of them and weren't selling them anymore. And I was like, don't get rid of them. We love them. These are great for everybody. I use these in books. People use them in journal spread. They do all kinds, cards. All kinds of little artsy projects. And see, they're real thin. I don't know if y'all could see that. And oh, they're just so pretty. Ooh. Hey, girl. Hey, look at that. So these are all stickers that you can use. That one has a little thing still left in there. Hot off the press. So when you peel them, it's actually really easy too. You just go like this with your finger and you rub on the sides and then they come right off. And I want to take it off though. Mountain Lake and River of the Elves. It's like we're trying to solve a mystery box of like this story of who these elves are and stuff. There's the castle. I think that's pretty. You can't buy it yet. I'll have them available next week in my Etsy shop. I was excited because I'm like one of the first ones to get them. So I said, I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to show everybody. Because I want to get people excited about these products. Ooh, that's pretty. So, yeah. Let me see. Do I have any more? I know there is another. Oh, here we go. Here's another. These are laser wood cutouts. It's Harry Potter. I don't store them very well. I have boxes and boxes. Now, the products for my store are in another room because they take up way too much room. And everything. This is not Harry Potter. This is like the grown-up Harry Potter. This is Stamperia collection. These are the wooden cutouts for those. Laser cutouts. These are really awesome. Let me get to the stamps because you guys are going to like these. I did get these stamps also. Harry Potter Castle. Not particularly. It's a little bit different. So these are the clear stamps here. And I'll also have these next week. This one is kind of like a map right here. Then you got the column. And then you have the brick wall or stone wall one right there. Here's one with the elf, chick, and little embellishments and designs. Here's a garland. And then here's the deer. I think this is like a tree. It's kind of like a crackle background. And then you have some kind of writing stuff back there. And some little saying stuff. And then here is the throne or door or whatever it is. And it says magic. And all the little writing that they have on here, I've used their stamps lots of times. They come out really, really, really well. I was like super impressed the first time. Okay, now we got the little paper pads. Now, I will not have the little paper pads because I don't buy little paper pads. I'd rather have the big ones. This one they told me they were sending me, which is Sir Vagabond Aviator. He's the same guy who does this, the new one. And then this is the backgrounds for that. This is 6x6. This is 8x8. And like I said, I don't usually use 8x8. So this is the backgrounds to the 8x8. But I'm going to show you the bigger one because the bigger one is better. And this is the 8x8 to that. And the 6x6 doesn't come in this one. So, and now, yay, it's like the finale. I was going to get on here earlier, but I was busy packing up the recipe book and having separation anxiety. Alright, let's get the first one out. Okay, so this is the actual paper pad. And yes, I ordered a ton of it. I think I ordered like 30 paper pads. So I may have cleaned them out. Usually after I place an order... They say it's like unavailable for so many days. So this is it. We have, these are fantastic, these label things. And it's good that they're actually putting them on the cover because most of the time you will use these like and stick them down. So I think it's very, it's like high def design. This one, I knew immediately when I saw this. I was like, that is gorgeous. That's a book cover right there. Let me pull back a little bit so you all could see it. Because there's like trees and everything in there. There's a little bit of steampunk stuff right here. Can y'all see it? Well, here. Let me close this. This might help. I could lay it flat. I'm trying to look at my camera here and see what's happening. And then we have like tree bark, more steampunk stuff. I could see this being the back of a book. Oh no. You know, I know what's going to happen. No, I can't make a book out of this because I need at least 2 paper pads. I was like, I'm going to end up making a book out of this today or something. I could, but it wouldn't be easy. This is so pretty. And then they got the little writing here. The background is really neat. There's waterfalls. It's a little bit of a crackle design right here. So, super, super, I love it. And then this is the back of that. So, she's like, it's like the other side, the background. I'm knocking everything over, ain't I? Here's the background right here. And then this is like without it. Without her in it. So, and it's got like a little, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like crackled in there, which is kind of neat because then you don't have to do it yourself. It already has that in there. And then there's the Harry Potter castle. It kind of looks like Harry Potter, but it does have some details on here that it's kind of not Hogwartsy. But that is really neat because it's like you're looking through a frame of it. I know, that's what I said when I saw the pictures of them. I was like, you could put this on your wall. You know? So, and then this is the back of that. It's like the castle wall. So, this is also a good background page. And then, alright, here it is. It's a door. This is the wall right here. And then here's that thing. I don't know what you call them. I'm not into like the names of stuff, but it's like the flying bird lion thing. And but yeah, that, and then they have like some pipes right here and some writing. There's a little bit more steampunk theme here. It's kind of like, yeah, maybe I think that's it. A griffin. Is that how you say a griffin? Yeah, like Gryffindor. That's the back of this one. I like this part up here. That looks very, it almost looks like real metal too. And then here's hot chick over here, elf chick. He's a dude. I mean, he's gonna draw this. And this is like a map in the background. And there are, I can't read what it actually says because I don't read this language at all, and I don't read this language. But it says Mountain Lake and River of the Elves. So that's really pretty. And then this is the back of that. So it's almost like, I think it's the same thing as the other page. This is the back page without her in it. So you can use, I guess, either or. Yes, I think so. And then this also has a crackle through this. It's like a little bit of a yellow gold. So here's some more forest pages. And then this is, oh, my book is coming apart. My book is like, rip me apart already. Here, let me rip this in half. Don't freak out, I'm not ripping a real book. So, there's a lot of steampunk in here. Inspired. So, it's kind of like a fantasy steampunk elves kind of thing. This right here, when I saw this, I said, when I make a book, this is going to be like the front cover right here. This just looks like a book cover to me. And this would be like down in the corner. So yes, I'm super, and I like the teal in it. This would actually look good with that gold. What did I do with that stuff? I had some of that gold wax stuff that I use from Stamperia. That would look good with that. I know, I do too. I'm okay with teal. See, I don't like blue, like royal blue or like crayon blue, but teal I'm okay with. And there's the deer. It says magic spell. And this one also has a crackle and waterfall and mountains and stuff. This page right here is really pretty. It's a very nice blue page. It will be available next week in my Etsy shop. I placed the order today. Depending on when it gets shipped, if it gets shipped tomorrow, which will be fantastic, it will probably be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Tuesday, probably. Wednesday, I don't know. I love these cards. These would make fantastic folios. You know, because usually I cut them this way and then I fold it inward that way. And that's how I usually make my folios, is out of this page. Oh, I know. I'm so excited, too. I can't wait to see what I can do with this box of goodies. I am very excited. I think this says welcome. Welcome. Okay. I see. Adventure. I'm so excited, I can't even read. And then here's the tag. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you guys have used Stamperia stuff for a long time, this is a buttload of tags right here. Because they usually only have like 12 tags on a page. And here you have 15. That is awesome. No, you can't. I don't sell the sheets separately. It comes as a paper pad. It's only 10 pages in each paper pad. I know, isn't this pretty? I'm just like, ugh. My head is just spinning right now with ideas. So, yes. And the back of it looks nice, too. Usually when I make a book out of these, I use 2 paper pads, and then the extra pages, like if I have a page of tags or something, I'll usually use this page for something. And then you have all the fussy cut and stuff that I hate doing, but I'll make my husband do it. He always does my fussy cut and stuff for me. Lately he hasn't been, because you guys have been so needy with the hubby love handles. And he's trying to get them all set up and stuff. I know, everybody needs it. That's why I literally ordered, I know I have over 30 of these pads coming. So I am so excited. I split the book in half because it was coming apart. But I love it. Oh, this is like one of those papers that when it comes around, you're just like, you can't go wrong with it. And you can make anything out of this. I haven't even gotten to the backgrounds yet. Let me see. Where's the... Okay, so they sent me... Here, let me just take these out of here so I can move the box. Alright, I'm going to put all of these back in here. And yes, I am going to be making stuff with this even before I do the workshop. So, I don't give a hoot. I was like, you wanted me to work with them? Well, I'm working with them. I don't think they really understand what they signed up for when they were working with me. I told them straight up. I'm like, the lady said she was looking over my TikTok, and she said a lot of stuff was really funny. And I was like, oh, good. So, hopefully they know how to deal with me, because I'm kind of eccentric. Like I said, I was like, are you sure? Because you guys have no idea who you're dealing with, right? And she's like, oh, we've looked at your TikTok. I think we know. I think you'll fit in perfectly. So I'm like, okay, well, fine then. Okay, so this is Sir Vagabond Aviator. It's very Amelia Earhart. It's gorgeous. I actually do have a book planned with this, so I'm excited to do that because like I said, it's very steampunk and everything, and I love it. And I don't know, I do movable elements and stuff, and pop-ups and gears and everything, so I feel like it's right up my alley of stuff to work with. But I definitely I am going to approach them about other paper pad ideas because I have a lot of them. Oh, Omar. Yeah, that's who I had a meeting with. Was Omar and Michaela, I think her name is. And Omar was late because he was too busy talking in the live. He was just doing like a Monday cafe thing that they do. Yes, I did. Did I put them in this box? You're talking about the rubbers, the clear stamps that go with the acrylic blocks. Hang on, what did I do with those? Oh, I put them right here. Hang on. I show them again after. And I'm telling you right now, I may do a little mini giveaway because I don't use these little rinky-dink doohickeys. And I may do a giveaway of these. I'll have to see how much time I have to plan it, because when I do giveaways, people kind of go spastic with it. And so I can only do giveaways like once in a while. I know. Oh, good. Then I'll fit right in because I'm all over the place too. That makes me actually feel better. Here's the clear stamps that came out. And I did order all these. And I also got some restocks in. I gotta hide the credit card bill from my husband for a few days, because I think it was the biggest order I've ever placed on Stamperia's website. And he's gonna be like, what? WTF? So these are the acrylic stamps. And like I need any more. I have a whole entire shoebox full of them. And that's the other thing too. I've had lots of requests to like how I store stuff or how I do this and how I do that. And I thought about starting a series on my YouTube channel, like how I store my inks and how I store loose ephemera, how I store these, to kind of help people out, because I have weird ideas for stuff. Okay, let me just put it this way. I have a lot of wooden stamp blocks, and I made a spoon rest. I use a spoon rest for them. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. They sit up there right, nice and neat. So, oh, and if you didn't see earlier, they sent the paint that are, what's the word I'm looking for? They go with this collection. And they're actually, like, named sort of the same thing. Like, this is called Earth, Old Ivory, Indian Turquoise, Earth Brown, Garden Green. If you guys want me to start selling this, okay, when I say they have everything, they have clay, they have, like, a Mod Podge type stuff, they have crackle, they have paint, they have all kinds of stuff. However, some stuff I have to watch for because the chemicals are not allowed to be shipped free. So I couldn't get everything that this collection offers, because that's why we need a distribution center here in America. And that's what I told them. And I said, if you want to sell more, then you got to have options here, which would also make the shipping cheaper. So this is the background. This is only backgrounds, and a lot of them will be in the same pad, but I like using these. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, the forest green is really neat. These are really good to just use as pages. You know, oh, I'm glad you like it. Thanks for stopping in. So, like, this is a duplicate page. in there, but the background is different for this. So these are only backgrounds. I used a background pad last night for my live for the tea book, and it's called You and Me, and it's so pretty. So even though it's a wedding themed type or anniversary type book, these actually make really great pages and stuff in books. So that's almost like it's on a tree. This one's really pretty too. I think that was in the other book. Because I think it said, I don't know if it was teal though. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, okay? If I want to take a nap, I watch Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry if it offends anybody, but for some reason, every time I put it on, boom, I'm gone. Okay? My husband loves it. My kids love it. Oh, gosh. I'm just like, I like the action parts and everything. My husband, big Hobbit fan, everything like that, but I have no idea what happens because you get me for like 15 minutes and then I'm done. And it's my ADHD, I can't focus brain. I think this is Elvish. I think that's how you say it. I call it Elvis, and it makes my husband's head explode. But I think this is like elf language. I'm not entirely sure. It is. It's like, and then the music, okay? The music, really puts me to sleep. I had to play that music in high school in band, and I swear I almost fell asleep then too. But all the band geeks who were in band with me loved it, and I'm like, gosh, how boring, Elvin, there you go. Oh, it's kind of like Elvin and the Chickmunks. See what I did there? But anyways, here is the map background. So it doesn't have the chick in it either. So the chick is basically not in any of this. So here is the tree background. There you go. There's some more of that language on here. I think the teal right here, see, it really complements. That's what I was trying to say. These paints complement this paper pack. See, I knew it would come to me. So that's a good complementary color palette, paint palette. Ooh, that's kind of neat. This is like the first page, except this was added to it, and it's kind of got some gears and stuff in it. Oh, sorry, I'm out of the camera. I'm so excited. I was like, I need to pee now, or I'm gonna pee all over myself because I was so excited, and I'm never on live at this time either, so that made me even more happy. Because I'm usually so busy doing, my kids got done with school early. So I was like, oh, I got a pizza box. They call these pizza boxes, by the way. They're Italian. So, and so this made me excited. They were sending me out a pizza. When they said they were sending me out a pizza box, I knew it was like something big. Anything in other languages. Yeah. I don't know. Now, my husband has some of those Lord of the Ring, like, dictionary books, and one that does have that language in it, but I'll have to ask him, because he'll know right off the bat when he looks at it. It's kind of like a little brick wall. So I'm hitting everything back there. Yeah, because, see, I have no idea what this says. It's neat, but I like the teal, though, a lot. So these are very similar to the other paper pad, but this is why I always have people always get the background and the actual paper pad, because it's almost like you get, oh gosh, now that's the Matrix right there to me. You might as well be like the little green screen. So yeah, ooh, this one's pretty. This one is kind of like a greenish. I mean, my phone doesn't, well, yeah, it kind of looks like that. It's better looking in person, I will say that. Here, look. And the details on the paper are just, like, fantastic. See how detailed it is? It's like, it looks like it's textured, where you can actually, like, touch it, and It's bumpy. Not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. I just don't like it. Oh, this is cool. This is all crackle. I do have some crackle stuff by Stamperia. They have a crackle that is gold, and they have one that's silver, and they have multiple other colors, which I guess I'm gonna have to get. But it's nice because I don't know if you guys have ever used crackle. It's usually clear, and then, you use like a heat gun or something, and it makes a little crackle effect. Well, this already has a color in it. So it's gold. So you put it on and it crackles everywhere. And you don't have to paint it, which I like. Or you don't have to paint ahead of time and then put it on. And I really like, and I have silver also. I used it on something, and I can't remember. I've made so much stuff that this is just like that fabric piece. That's probably where they got the print for it. What was that? Ooh, now I like this one. This back page is really nice. It has like leaves, and it's like an indent into a tree, but then it has like those trees that kind of look like they have crackle on the side, and then some gears and stuff. That's interesting. And then here's another brick wall. And if you look closely, you have to keep looking, but there's all kinds of little pipe looking things in the background, kind of built in. It's like kind of a Where's Waldo. So yeah, I think it's nifty. So this is the backgrounds of the Magic Forest. And I told Aisha, she said she wanted to get some for sure. And I said, look, if you do it, I better see little elf ears on your dolls that you do. Because, I mean, you have to. That's absolutely a must. So, but yeah, I am super stoked. I can't wait I can't wait for you guys to get this either. But I think it's going to be amazing. So now, I got to start working. But, you know me, I'm already going to make a book out of this. Way ahead of the workshop. For sure. I mean, just that page by itself. These pages by itself are just absolutely gorgeous. And the mountains in this one, it's not just here. They go up and up. And then they have the sun. It's so pretty. This is going to be a hard one to decide what to make the cover, I would almost make this one a back cover because that is just so pretty. And it could be a front cover, back cover. I don't know. I'm going to end up making like 7 books out of this. But that's okay because when the shipment comes in, I usually take my cut out of it. And it goes over here on my shelf for the books that I'm going to do. I knocked everything down. Okay. I got other fantastic news. Okay. So, I have to go back on my website and update all the handle listings, which is fine and everything, because we are in the almost final stages of patent for the Hubby Love handles here. Okay, because I told my husband, you're going to go get this patent, and let me tell you why, because I've had 4 things now that I had as an idea, and when I went to customize it with a company, the company sold it to another company, and now it's mass produced. So, and it happened to me 4 times, even with agreements to not and all that stuff. So basically, whatever company they told to go manufacture it, they ended up, whoever was working there, making it, swiped it, like swiper. So I told my husband, I said, look, I know what it feels like to have your stuff taken. It makes you feel like crap because all your hard work from the past year is just being taken by some buttholes who can't come up with their own thing. And so I said, go get this patent. So we're doing that. He's actually not here at the moment because he had a meeting somewhere for some paperwork that has to do with the patent stuff. And he also, you know, he has all of his design drawings. We have all of our records dating back to December of 2020 or 2021. I forget what he said. And then it's a, yes. Yes, I think he said it was a denied patent. He filled out all the paperwork for it and did all the drawings for the patent. It's not necessary. I don't think it's a design patent that he filed for. He filed for 2 of them. I know he filed for a provisional one because okay. His ambitious wife has goals and wants to collaborate with somebody big here in the future. So we made sure that we had the licensing and all that stuff locked down first. Because like I said, I'm going to run with this one. Because I don't want it to happen again. I don't want it to happen to my husband at all. Because I know what it feels like. So not only did we patent the designs, all 45, I think, were the final designs for the handles, because they were actually drawn and made by my husband and I. But all the attachments to these, all the screw-on attachments that we have, are also under the patent, and including the, how many have we released? Let's see. We have this one, 2, and the third one's about to be released. There's 6 other ones on that patent that haven't even been released yet. But we have the designs for any of the future adapters that will go on these. So, in other words, if there's any other creators out there who decide to not contact us and say, hey, I'm going to sell this stuff and everything like that, they won't be able to much longer, because that's probably where he's going right now, is to get letters made, you know. But he also has a what was I saying? So yeah, so I actually have 9 attachments designed for this already. And I'm testing them out. So we got it covered for any kind of future stuff. Because, like I said, I'm not letting my husband get screwed over like I was screwed over. It ain't gonna happen. And I'm tired of the little stupid games on here. Like, I understand, you know, in this community, there's plenty of business for everybody. That's fantastic. That's all well and good. I know multiple Stamperia distributors. I know multiple people who have Etsy shops. Wonderful, fantastic. But if somebody on here has something patent or trademarked or copyrighted or anything, you don't touch it. You leave it alone. And you go on with your bad self and you go find something else. So that is where I will draw the line. And I may get hate for it, and I don't care. So I'm just going to keep doing me. And I told my husband, I said, I'll handle it. And because my husband's, he's the nice one. I'm not. I'm the blunt one. So I have some future endeavors for the Hubby Love handles. And y'all wish me luck, because I need to start setting up meetings and stuff like that for that. So I'm hoping that good things come out of that, because if it does, it will be really big, which is what I'm excited about. In the meantime, before I put these on there, I think they may be ready tomorrow evening. I'm not sure. My husband has been, I don't know if he'll have them. Oh, we're including, that's what it was. We were including the new adapter thingamabobber. Let me find it, because I made a mess over here. With this bundle set, wherever it has traveled. Oh, there it is. I made a mess. So the new bundle set will have the new adapter. So I'm super excited about that. And if you don't know what the new adapter is, it is a bead picker upper. Let's see if it'll pick like that. Because my goal is to have one handle with different attachments. And then eventually we will have holders, glue holders, which those are not anything that I care to patent or anything like that. It's just this thing right here was engineered by my husband. I told him what I wanted. I tested it. They all work out fantastic. And I like them. We will also be having, so this is the color of the week, if you didn't notice already. It's called Blinky Pinky. And the Blinky Pinky handles, I guess I could get you guys' opinion while I'm here because, let's see. Hang on, let me go get the other ones because they're over there. He just hasn't done anything with them yet. Okay, so the designs that we're going to have, I know that lots of people like the hearts. This one's the wedge. See, they're not finished yet. And then we have the prism. I don't know if he'll get to a new design this week, one of my design. Here is the spheres, which looks actually really neat. I haven't seen this one yet. And don't go rolling. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Hang on, let me look. Oh, the dice. He hasn't done the dice yet. So, I don't have the dice in here. But out of these designs, I guess I will take a poll and you guys tell me what you want the most of. Because, which I don't mind printing an equal amount of them, but this one and the queen, these three right here usually tend to be the most popular. The bundle comes with, okay, let's say if you got this one, it comes with the big ink attachment. And it comes with, snatch one of these right here. If they're, yeah, they're ready, I think. It comes with the, yeah, this one hasn't been done yet. Hold on. Hang on, I'll find it. See, I messed up my desk trying to, here, I'm going to get a different one because then you'll, oh, here we go. Here we go. Ah, I found it. See, I knew I had it. It comes with the mini ink dauber attachment that is for these right here, and then it also comes with a sponge for each, and then the new attachment will be this one with the lid. And no, they're not sex toys like people think. Keep writing me. It says 4G on it for 4 Girls Stole My Heart. And the bead picker upper. Let me find that thing again. See? Bead picker upper. And it comes with this on there. These are also, oh, sorry. Let me put that behind it. Oh, there we go. These are also replaceable. So you don't have to get rid of the attachment or anything like that. So, which is fantastic. I'm super happy about that. So we can, oh yeah, here you go. So yeah, see, and my husband designed and made all this stuff. So for these. So these are replaceable. Super excited. So if like this runs out or whatever, we'll get some, or we can direct you where you can buy them, and then you can get a whole set of them, and they come in different colors and everything. This one just happens to match the color this week. I can't match them all that way. All of these will all be different colors. It will either be white, yellow, pink, blue, something along them lines. I don't know. I'd have to look in this one and see what's in there. And then we may have, let me look and see what we're doing. And then we have the bone folds right here. They will be like, they won't be swirly like this. They'll be blue on one side and pink on the other, but they're still so pretty. So I'm really like that. So that, and we'll have the little mini daubers. Some people, we weren't going to keep on selling these, but so many people like them. So we're just going to keep them. I usually have my husband make those last. So in the set currently right now, this is what it comes with. Is the 1, 2, 3 adapters, the cap for this one, and 2 sponges. Before, they came with just these 2. And then as we get the other attachments done, since now they're all patented in the patent, and we can go ahead and move forward with those, when we get the other ones done, I'll slowly be adding those also. It may be tomorrow evening, it may be Saturday. I like the key for distressing daubers. What's the key? The key. Okay, so out of these designs, I guess first, let me ask, what are the ones you want to see the most of? Spheres are actually pretty cool this week. This is spheres. We have the queen piece. We have the prism. We have the wedge. This is called the jewel that has the hearts around it. And then we have the twist, which actually this is one reason why I think the twist will actually be very popular. And then I have the one that's in my store, 4 Girls Stole My Heart. See, 4 hearts, 4 girls stole my heart. And I figured these 3 would probably be the most popular ones. And remember, don't come at me if the tip is yellow or white or blue or something like that. Don't do that, because I will say in the disclaimer that the tips will be various. They still all work the same. I know it sucks, and it just so happened that he put a pink one on this one. I don't know why. I'm like, just give me one of the ugly colors. I don't care. So this is what I will do. I'll have to figure out, if I do not get these if these are not posted by tomorrow evening, what I may do is I may do a pre-sale for them. I'm not sure yet. So you said, I think the sphere is a good one, because it looks very, if you look at it closely, it's like marbly blue and pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hang on, let me put my hand behind it. See that? So they're very, very shiny and nice. Twist, hearts. Hearts tend to be the #1 seller, which is good because that's my brand one. You know, this is made specifically for my store. So that's what I figured. The prism's not bad, but the prism usually is more popular when the colors go this way and not around. And for some reason, nobody likes the wedge, and I don't know why. You know what this is from, too? You know where I got the idea for this? Hold on. You guys are going to die when you see this. Okay, like, I think it was a couple years ago, I made a resin handle because I wanted a wax stamp handle, and I made a mold of it, and that's where I got it from. I broke a piece of it out because I dropped it on the floor because it's kind of like glass, and I ended up cracking it and breaking it out. But that's where I got the design for that. Isn't that funny? So yeah. Okay, so that way you guys give me some good input. We also have another color that we're going to be doing of this. It's similar, but it's purple and gold. And it looks really neat. The next color after this is going to be a silk teal color, similar to the We Are Memory Keepers teal right here, except it's a little bit more vibrant. And so that's going to be the next color, and we're possibly going to be doing the mermaid color. If you were on my hold on, I'm reading the comments, sorry. That's going to be doing, the mermaid color is going to be, may also be done at the same time. Because we have more equipment now. So that means bumping up production. So that means we may be able to do 2 colors at once. Also do prototype stuff. The dauber one, the one on your right hand side, is that for using inks? They all can be used for ink. Oh, you're talking about this? The little tiny one? Sorry, I was answering questions. Yes, this is definitely... Oh, are you talking about this? This is for this attachment right here. Here, let me just put in all the attachments so you can see. See? Originally, my husband made one of these for me. Oh, here it is. He made this one right here, and it's been through the ringer because it's like... Oh, I think it's over a year old now. And it's been through the ringer with stuff, and I've scratched it and everything. So they do last for a while, just to let you know. And that's where he got this. But, here. This one is the big ink dauber pad. And then this one is the cap that goes with the bead picker-upper thing. And then, of course, you have a wax stamp handle. So it's a 4-in-1. Does that make sense now? The 4. These are all the handles. So, here. And then that. Oh, okay. So did I explain that right? Okay. So, there you go. That's everything that they can do. And there. And like I said, I have like 5 or 6 more attachments that I have planned for these. That's why we wanted to get everything patented and done, so that way I could release this one. And then I also have other designs. What I want to start doing is a new design each week. So when I do a new design each week, what I'll do is I'll probably like show it like after like we've done one of them and get you guys' opinions on it, because I don't want to make something that's stupid and you guys don't like it, which I don't make stuff like that. But and that way I get you guys' opinions. Yeah, it is. And so when you get the bundle, you'll get the handle and these, not my wax stamp. You're not getting my wax stamp deal. Sorry. You'll get the attachments. So, one handle, multiple attachments. If that makes sense. I'm just answering you guys' questions now. Oh, is Lynn's here? I didn't even see you pop in. I know, I love them too. I have so many of them on my desk. You know, but mine are, oh, here's the dice. So the dice will look similar to this right here. It's like got 4 dice. You can't have this one. This one's like just a prototype. So the dice will look like that. Are you printing a dice?
No. Would you tell me to print?
I know. Will you print at least 1 dice?
Yeah.
I'm getting everybody's opinion on which designs they want to see the most. And I figured it would be the Hearts, Twist, and Queen.
I'm going to hang a sign that says now printing and what it is, so you quit asking me.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
You keep changing what you want me to print.
That would be fantastic. Okay, look, I've told you 100 times, all right? If you want me to sit there and refer to the minis here as minis, I will, instead of calling them hearts, because you keep getting them all confused.
You said you wanted me to print
one, at least one of each, and then I would get everybody's opinion, which I'm doing now. Sorry, we're having a little spat.
No, we're not having a spat.
We're having a spat. I was showing everybody the handles, so I swiped them. I know how to spat. I can scrap, I can spat, I can rap. I can do it all.
Mostly temper tantrum.
Yes, I have a temper tantrum because I have a Napoleon complex because I'm 4'11". What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Rational works best for me.
When are you going to learn that women are not rational? Okay? We are emotional. We're not rational. Okay?
They're rational women.
They're not women. They're dudes. I don't want to hear any of that. Anyways, guys, so I'll make an announcement when tomorrow for sure in the morning time. I will let you know when they're going to be available because I still got to sit here and get stuff together for these. And we will also probably next week be offering the bead picker-upper attachment in like the previous colors. I know somebody on here said women, women in general, we are demons.
No comment.
See, you're not going to get any sympathy over here. This is like all women on this live. Sympathy. Okay, you are completely outnumbered in every way possible.
I didn't ask for sympathy.
They're going to side with me because I have the cool stuff.
Where it came from.
He's funny. Okay, so what I will do also next week is what's not right about him?
Oh, that's the new brand.
Yeah. You're spazzing out.
I know. Here, see if he's fit.
Okay. Hang on a second.
While you're at it. Since you ain't doing nothing.
I am.
I hear that all the time. Since you ain't doing nothing that I understand or I care about.
No, I usually do not. It does come in 8x8. It's right here. It does come in 8x8, but I never order 8x8s. I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm wasted. I don't get my money's worth with this. I am wasted. I feel like I don't get my money's worth. But if I have a lot of people request this in 8x8, then I will get 8x8s. Oh, the dice. I don't have the dice on here. My husband hasn't made one yet, but this one is in a different color that we will not do unless we find one that's similar because this was such a pain in the butt. But this is what the dice look like right here. And like I said, I'm going to try to get a new design by next week in the teal, which I got to come up with a snazzy name for it. I've been naming them after my kids, except for these ones. And my middle child is now like, where's my money for using my name?
Maybe you have to call it like Kaylin Elise Mint.
Mint. I could call it Kaylin's Mint. Or I meant to do that, but it's spelled like mint. Oh, those are Ruby's plates. I know. No, she's not smart. She's an extortionist. That's what she is. She doesn't want to sit here and help with any of this stuff. Now, my 12-year-old sits there and she packs up all you guys' good freebie bags. Okay? Ruby plays with the journal scoop stuff. Okay, so that's her mentalicious. See, my daughter, Kaylin, is the oldest one. She does all the die cuts in my Etsy shop. That's her part-time job while she's doing college stuff. And that way she can be at home. And she okay, that's good to remember. What was I saying? Oh, and her name's Kaylin, and her middle name is Elise, and she loves mint. So I need to think of something good with her name. And her little Ruby, the 2-year-old, calls her KK. So I could do something like KK's Mint or something like that. You know, you're new here and you missed the Stamperia unveiling paper. No, everybody, it doesn't have to be named after my children, but I had a request for it. But I like Mint. You know. Yeah, Ruby's the micromanager. I would completely agree with that. And everything. So what I will do, so from now on, this attachment will be in the bundle. Eventually, what I would love to do is do the bundle, like you would get the handle, and here, let me take these off real quick. You would get the handle, the big ink attachment, the bead picker-upper, a bone fold, and, well, the, let me get this, there we go. The ink pad and the little adapter, and this would be like the mega bundle in this. So this would be like the big one. But I think we wouldn't be able to do this before tomorrow. So maybe next week, but I also, that's what I was going to say. This was last week's color, this past week's color that, well, it wasn't even a week. It was a day and they were all gone. It's the rose gold, and this is the adapter for that. So next week I'll be having my husband make these so people who bought the handles last week in rose gold can get one. And they only have to pay separately for this. And it comes with the lid and all that stuff. I think this one is that one. I don't know. See, I have them all over the place. Eventually, I would love to make little heart holders. Do I need what? Oh, or is that the new ones? Oh, let me have that. Oh.
The ones that I have done print.
Are they all finished and ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. See? No communication whatsoever.
You knew they were there.
I did not know they were there. I didn't even know.
Like 12 years.
I did not even know they were here. Okay, so we have 4 of the rose gold ones. So if you ordered a rose gold handle for me last week, send me a message on Etsy and you'll get the adapter. See, they're not all the same color. I'm sorry.
The reason there's not more is because you didn't want me to use the rest of the filament. You want to switch to the new color.
I know.
You knew that. You just forgot.
Yeah, I try to do different colors every week. Just, you know, okay, so I have like little mini goals and stuff. And my goals are to do, now that we got another equipment to be able to do this, we can do more stuff. But I would love to have 1 color a week and 1 new design a week. So, yeah. So yes, I have 4 of these and everything. Hold on. Let me look at them. So yeah, these ones are finished. They're ready to go. I have 4 available now. I'll have more next week because we do have, why are these all the yellow color?
That's just what I grabbed this time.
Grab pretty colors first.
It's an assortment. You get what you get.
I know it's an assortment,
but don't get just 1 color.
I know that. Okay, see, they're blue also. And that way, I'll have to ask him what the price will be. And for these 4, send me a message if you ordered the rose gold. And I'm only going to do 1 per customer. And that way other people who ordered these rose gold ones can get these also. So yeah. Like I said, next week I have, purple. Okay, so I have 2 I'm hoping to do next week. Besides, well, we're doing rose gold. And we're calling it mermaid. And it's like a purple, blue, teal kind of color, and it's super pretty. And oh, I know. Most people just put it in their cart and hope for the best. And then when they go to check out, it's there. So I'm trying to segregate these into mega bundle, just the adapter, the new adapters, maybe just handles. So it's going to be kind of confusing and stuff like that. I have had requests like somebody will buy the bundle and then they want just the handle. I don't really have a problem doing that. You just have to ask me, and then I have to kind of send you a private listing to do that. And if we have it available, it's kind of one of those first come, first serve deals and everything. So I hope did I answer everybody's question? So, and I will be getting more of the ruby color because the week before, was it last week? Last week. This past week we did rose gold. The week before we did ruby. And we'll start getting these made with those. And everything. These aren't available yet because I only drop these in my Etsy store Monday evenings, hopefully Friday evening. We added the new attachment, so it may be Saturday, but I will let you guys know tomorrow if they're going to drop and when they're going to drop and all that stuff. Yeah, you can go to my Etsy shop. The link is in my bio and my Linktree links. It's 4 Girls Stole My Heart. And I think that was it. Besides, do you guys want to see, those of you just joining, I got my package from Stamperia of the collection I'm going to be doing a workshop with them on live on their platform live. So they're not on TikTok live. However, I will find a way when I go to do the workshop, I will stream it to my TikTok account so that way everybody can see it on here too. But they usually do the Facebook and the YouTube and all that jazz. Maybe next week. I'll have to see. We have like new equipment, so we're getting it all set up. It's not like you just plug it in and go. Everything has to be fixed and calibrated and all that stuff. I have no idea what it is. So, yeah. It will probably be next week. And we also are doing a teal color that's kind of like this teal, but it's like a shimmery. It's like when you are folding paper, you know, it's like it can score paper, fold paper. They call it a bone fold when you're making books and stuff, and that's what they're used for. They come in handy with lots of stuff. Like when I'm making a book, I use it to go like this, and I like flatten the glue out and stuff like that. So that way we can, you know, it won't like buckle and stuff and ripple. Hey, Paula. Yes, this is a new paper. Do you guys want to see it? I was so happy to get it. I got a bunch of stuff, and I can't wait to play with it. This is the Magic Forest paper. Yes, I am. I have to come up with a project to do for Stamperia's live workshop. And so they sent me a whole kit of all their stuff and, you know, the paint, stamps, all the stamps and stuff to, you know, work with. The ephemera, the stickers, fabric. Hang on, I'll pick one up. Fabric, everything. And now I got to make something spectacular, which shouldn't be too hard because this is right up my alley of stuff. They sent me stencils, molds. Oh, here's the ephemera stuff. So those of you guys who didn't see this earlier, if you're journalers, their sticker packs are amazing. These are stickers, adhesive stickers. And see, they're like, it's all elves and magic forest and all that stuff. So these are the stickers. Oh, here she is. There she is. See how pretty? So, yeah. So, it's, and then, so there's lots of sticker options for, like, journalers. And they also sent me aviator stuff. The Sir Vagabond aviator. And the little minis magic forest. So I saved the box opening and I did it on live. So here, I'll show the paper again because it's just so pretty. So, and it's by the same guy who does Sir Vagabond. So they got lots of nice little things here. Oh, I'm not making anything today. I just got, I have no idea. I have to come up with something because they do a lot of mixed media stuff. I'm a bookmaker, but I do mixed media stuff in the book. But I do have a few ideas, but I'm just not sure yet. Because I also have to make something that other people can make that's makeable, in other words. And, you know, and can be sold also in a kit. Because that's like big time. You know, so I'm trying not to do anything too complicated. And I got to be able to sell this in a kit in my Etsy shop. So, yeah. And then this is just tree stuff. But see, you can see all the steampunk elements and stuff like that. So, yeah, it will be, I know, I can't wait. And this background, this is actually really neat. I've never seen them do this before. But the background here, right? So she's in here, and on the back page, it's the background without her in it. And I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. Because, you know, you may, like, if you're using a couple of paper pads, you may use one side for her. And you can use this, but it's also crackled, too. So, yeah, isn't it gorgeous? I mean, you could put this in a frame and just hang it up on your wall. And then here, somebody said this is a Hogwarts castle, but it's gorgeous. And it's very detailed. It looks like it's textured, but it's not. You know, I'm knocking stuff over behind there. I don't know what that is, but I really like it. And this is, it's got some kind of steampunk stuff in there, kind of hidden. And I'm pretty sure this is the door. You know, because on another page, or on the ephemera stuff, we were like, I'm not sure if it's a door, but it's got these weird little bar things on here. It kind of looks like a doll holder. So, yeah, it's very pretty. And it's like a teal and gold and bronze. Hey, do you know what Elvish language looks like? Jeremy? There's a chick. Hey. Do you know what Elvish looks like, the language?
Depends on who you're talking about. Tolkien, Elvish, yes.
Well, okay, so there's a language in here, and I'm pretty sure it may be that. I don't know, it kind of looks...
There's no such thing, so it's whatever somebody wants to call it.
Well, I think... Okay, so he probably made up his own. Here.
He did.
No, I'm talking about this dude. See?
Yeah, that's not Tolkien.
Yeah. Okay, Elvish. So that's just his own little language.
That looks more like Norse.
Oh, that's interesting. Isn't that pretty, though?
It's very pretty. From a distance, it's a very pretty paper. That I love.
Oh, the back page? Yeah.
And it's cracked, too.
Oh, I know. Wait a minute. Look at this one. Hold on. I have to show my husband because he just came home. Ooh. I know. Isn't that pretty? That is a book cover. And then look what they did. So you see the background here, right? Yeah. And the chick's here. Well, this is the page without her in it.
Yeah, I think I like it better without her in it.
And then the
castle. She's distracting from the scene.
Well, maybe that's why they did it, is put it on that side. So, I think...
I see what you're saying about the gears. That's kind of more dwarvish.
Yeah. But
they did more of the mechanical stuff.
He said he likes this one right here a lot. And it's got a gold crackle in it. I've been messing with it so much. It's coming apart now. So, cool, and then this is the rest of it. And this has a lot of teal in it. See, this right here I want to use for...
Kind of looks like oxidized copper.
Yeah, it does look like oxidized copper.
Yeah, the copper oxide.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I swear the writing, it looks Norse.
Oh, this right here, it is like it looks like a Norse font.
That scripting, yeah.
Yeah, it really does. So it may be like a Norse elves, and it's got mountains in there too. See, I swear it's like kind of trying to find a like it's mysterious. Also, I think this is the first time I've ever seen, here are the cards, but this is the first time I've ever seen a paper pad have this many tags in it. Look how many tags are in it. There's 15 instead of the 9 or 12 that they usually have. Yeah, like ancient elves that are Vikings. You scared me. I didn't know you were still behind me. I just jumped. Did you see that? But see, look, it has 15 tags though. I've never seen one have that many before.
Yeah,
not on one page.
The key down there at the end of the key kind of looks like the Norse hammer as well. So
this
it's like a lot of different influences all kind of mixed together.
Yeah.
You won't have any problem doing anything with that though.
I know. I don't think I'll have any problem with that at all. Yeah, he said it's very Norse looking. I don't know if you guys can hear him. You probably can. But, yeah, so it's a lot. Hey, I found a page of fussy cutting stuff you could do.
I have way too much stuff to do already. I'm out of fussy cutting business.
You're out of the fussy cutting business. That's okay. I just cut what I need. So this is the main paper. I split it in half because it was coming apart because I was showing it so much. And then they have the backgrounds here, which is basically the same kind of stuff. This one's really neat. It's like a forest one. It's like okay, that probably describes it accurately. Somebody said it's a Viking fantasy spread. That's what it looks like. I agree completely. And this one's not in the other pack. So this is the background here. Kind of got like a little handle. This is really neat too. You could actually cut this in strips and use these for borders and stuff. And this is like a tree. Like Viking tree elves. Norse tree elves. And everything. Yeah, I'll show you the other pack. I'll have to find it first. So, see, this is just all the writing, I guess, he came up with. But I agree, it's very Norse. And this is an actual, like a map or something. And so this one doesn't have the chick in it. It's just all the backgrounds. These make really good journal pages. See, that one's pretty. This is like the first page, except he added in all this with it. And it's green. It's very green. This is just a brick wall page. That one's on the other book. There's always something that is a little bit different about the backgrounds, each background page compared to the paper pad, though. You have to look really hard, and you might find it. So this one's real neat. This one right here looks very detailed. So, see, I got this one is also the fabric has that pattern, and this is like all crackled. And then that one's really neat. So yeah. What did I do with that? Let me see. Bye. Thanks for joining. This? The cover of this one? Are you in the United States or are you outside the U.S.? I have these ordered for my Etsy shop. They will be in next week. Oh, well then, yeah. If you follow my Etsy shop, I'll let everybody know here on TikTok when they actually drop. And I placed my order early this morning, so I'll be one of the first ones to get it, which I'm super excited about. All right, somebody wanted to see the 8x8. It's so tiny. You should, wait a minute. Oh no. This one also does not come in the itty bitty, the 6x6. This is Sir Vagabond Aviator. They sent me some aviator stuff too. So it only comes in the 8x8 and 12x12s. So this is the 8x8 size. And no, I won't have these ones in my Etsy shop. I only carry the 12x12s because I like those. My Etsy shop is 4Girls Stole My Heart, or you can go to my link in my bio. Go to my link tree, and it should be the first link when you click on there. And if, like I said, if you follow my Etsy shop, you'll get a notification when I've added new stuff, like the handles. Yeah, 4Girls. It's like that. Actually looks almost identical to that. Yeah, that's why I have the 4 heart handle. That's like my little handle that's made for my store specifically. They're also on the bone folds and stuff like that. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh my gosh, look at these little tiny things. I would make a little folio out of these. Look at it, look at it small. They're so itty bitty. I don't use the 8x8 pads very often. Oh my gosh, look at how tiny. I could though. I could use this. I make an itty bitty book. Nah, I ain't cutting that out though. I hate fussy cutting. That's why I always buy the ephemera packs. So, like these. Hold on. Let's see what I got here. You have the wooden ones. Here's the ephemera packs. And I also have the die cuts too. Somewhere. Here, I'll show you guys this stuff. I'm also, so I'll have the ephemera packs, the 12x12 backgrounds, and the 12x12 paper pads next week. They sent me this. I'll have the fabric packs. Here's that fabric. I opened it up earlier so people could see it. And then on live. Let me get that. And here's the other one. Hey. Let me see which way it goes. I think I have it right side up. I gotta iron them, so. I'm also going to have all 3 of the rub-ons in my Etsy shop. If you don't know what the rub-ons are, it's like a temporary tattoo, but for paper, and you don't have to wet it. You just rub it with a, like a bone fold. These work really good on those. They also said, what?
You've missed these. These were the boxes for these plates.
Oh, I didn't empty that box. That was Daddy. Throwing my stuff out. What do you think? How did you miss these? They weigh like 5 pounds. They sent rice paper. Here's the one from the collection. And this one's Sir Vagabond Aviator. So there's that. This one I opened up. I'll have to figure out what to do with that one. It's kind of like a very fabric-y mesh. These would be easy to use because you could cut these and they're smaller. They sent stencils here. This one goes with that. Here's a geared one. And then molds. I have more molds somewhere. What did I do with those? They sent this one. There's the door and the griffins, I guess somebody called them. These are clay or resin molds. And then this right here, this is like a little knocker. And then these are great for like edges and stuff. And then, let me see what I did with those ones. Oh, here they are. And then the mini ones, this one has the elf chick on it. And I think that's like a little headband thing. An earring, other stuff there. I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm trying to make it to where you guys could see it, but yeah. And then this one is going to be my favorite. It's a book cover. And it's super thin, so it's made for like really like resin or super really
Sorry.
or really
I apologize.
And or like a really thin layer of clay. Oh my gosh. But so I'm super excited about now. I can't wait to get my orders now. Oh, and I showed you guys the stamps, right? They had the clear stamps also. I wasn't sure if I showed you these, you know, to use with the acrylic blocks. Oh yeah, I have the paste. Now some stuff I cannot order. Like this stuff right here is a gold wax, and I'm actually posting a video here after this on the recipe journal. I made a thank you note for that, and I use this in there, and it's like an ancient wax. They have so many colors of this, and I want them, but I can't get them because they're not allowed to be shipped freight because of the chemicals in it. And I'm like, this is why we need a U.S. distribution place and stuff. So yeah, so there it all is. And I think my little Rubik's has just gotten up. Did she actually sleep? I think she did. Oh my gosh, that means she's gonna be raring to go tonight and everything. But I will definitely keep you guys updated about the workshop and all that stuff, and I will keep you guys updated about, you know, the handle bundles and stuff like that. I will definitely let everybody know either this evening or tomorrow morning what's going to happen with those. And, yeah. And I think I'm still going live on Saturday with Sherry. It will be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I don't have a clue what time that is. I think that's 7 p.m. UK time. Paula can answer that. I don't know. So, but when I do the workshop, like I said, I'll find a way to stream it here on TikTok and maybe my YouTube channel if I can. But it will be on YouTube anyway, on Stamperia's thing and on Facebook. And it will be 10 a.m. I know it will be on a Friday, and it will be 10 a.m. Eastern time, which is, they're 5 hours different, so they're 5 hours ahead of us. So it would be like, I don't know, like 3 p.m. European time. Oh, sorry. I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, it's like 7 p.m. That I'm doing the live with Sherry. I'll have to write her a message after this to make sure. Oh, and then they sent the paints, the complimentary paints that go. They have complimentary paints that go with certain collections, and these actually match it perfectly. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It's really, even the rice paper one and everything is really pretty. I'm super impressed. You know, and I like a lot of the Stamperia pads, but oh, this is absolutely my favorite. I am so glad when she asked me which one's my favorite, I said anything steampunk, because if she would have given me something frilly with flowers, I would have been like, ugh. I like movable stuff. So, yeah. So, I'm going to jump off of here before my 2-year-old tears my whole house up. So, I will do all of those things, and thank you guys for unboxing my Stamperia box with me. I'm probably, if you don't hear from me for a few hours, it's because I'm playing. So, hi. Cutting it with Tom. Are you new here? Oh, you're welcome. You too. I gotta work out, and then I'll probably eat a cookie afterwards. So, thanks guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes, follows, gifts, all that stuff. And I'll keep you guys updated.